Okay, so I don't know whether uh, I don't know whether you grabbed the message or the conversation or the exchanges between the individuals believed to be officers of the LDEA and two females who uh, are said or accused of stealing jobs, unquote, stealing jobs. I don't want to talk this morning. I intended actually to really look at the education sector this morning, which we will try to do that tomorrow. But I want to test your listening ability. I want to play this audio again, this video again, and see whether it allow 5 or 6 persons to call in this morning. Let me see, let me understand whether, let me know whether they understood the conversation, whether they grab anything from the conversation or the exchanges between the individuals in the video. Then I will say what I will say initially about this video, and then we can take calls because Vesely and Robert will be here by 8:30. We want to start the show on time to ensure that they have all of the time to. No, let me take this. Let me take a break, please. Let me take a break. Let me take a break. Let me take this break. This break is important.
When they were coming, they were free. When they were coming, they were liberated. But when they came, they changed mind. When they came,
Okay, so let's do that. So I was saying to all of you that I was saying to all of you that so I want to play the video for you again. So you listen. Let me see whether you grab anything from that conversation or that exchange between the individuals in the video. Then I'll say what I want to say as my initial observation, opinion on the matter, until the LDA can investigate to first they verify the video whether it's authentic, it's not staged, and then secondly identify the individuals. So there are three things need to be done. Eh? First thing, yeah. So there are three things need to be done. The first thing is we have to be able to investigate and verify the video whether it is not staged. Two, we have to identify the individuals in the video. And three, we must identify or establish whether the individuals in the video are actually officials or officers of the LDEA. So three, first, authenticate the video whether it's not staged, whether it's real, whether it's not another. Because I saw another video of an officer drinking Shintao, and it later turned out to be that she was on set or she was shooting a movie. That video went viral. We just to realize that the lady was actually not or is actually not a police officer, and the video was staged. It was a movie scene that was being the video recorded and all of that. So we want to establish firstly whether this video is not another stage video, and two whether identify the individuals in the video, and three identify whether the individuals in the video are actually officers of the LDEA. But let's listen to the video again, and then we can see, yeah, yeah. Yes, this is concerned. Okay. So that's what we need to do. So let's play the video again for you. Let's play the video. Okay, enough. Yeah. So let's see whether we can take a few calls. Let's understand. Let's see whether uh, uh let's see whether you. I mean, let's understand. Let's know what you grab from this video. 07. Let's see. Let's see 0776. 104 104 0886 500 104. Let's just take 4 5 maybe. Good morning. What's your name?
However, brother, I'm Ellis calling for Joseph View.
You listen. I assume you listen to the video very keenly.
Yeah,
What did
that
you understand from the video?
we get $19 million trust. That was discriminated by the even if that woman was selling drugs, it was not proper. See the type of language the officers were using, if they were officers.
Yeah, I
They
like
had
that.
one of my senior the girl in the uniform. They were feeling drunk and disturbing my say how to go on my phone.
Okay,
Like,
okay. Let's hear somebody else. Good morning. Good morning.
mommy,
Let's hear you. Come again. Go ahead. Let's hear you. I'm sorry, your line is disturbing, so we have to take somebody else. Good morning to you. Let's hear you.
yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead. What did you grab from the video?
The lady, the others of my
No, that's 1 minute.
that is the result officer in the video.
You said they are not DEA officers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody said they are not. We assume that they are not DEA officers. That's why the LDE is saying they're trying to verify. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Austin.
Good morning.
Uh, for some other reason, I was asked that you prefer you allow me not to call my name.
No problem. Just go ahead.
Okay. So there are few things that I did not monitor the video, but from the audio, I will list out few things that I think shouldn't have happened. It happened.
Okay.
So one is that the demolition.
Mhm.
After demolition, what resulted to demolition? Is that place actually on ghetto? That's one.
Mhm.
Yeah, there should be some right even for demolition. Two, there were question asked that again. Who that drug on there? So if the DA is dropping drug now, or they are going to combat drug and confiscate it, that to the devil.
Mhm.
The score between the officer, the team officer and the individual. Okay.
Yes.
I did not see the video, but from the audio, I know that there was some fierce interaction.
Mhm.
I think that still happened. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. We'll take 2 more calls. Good morning. What did you understand from the audio yesterday?
If that was what I was when it did that so I get what? So like before you lie to people in the country, you think everyone lies about people practice. Therefore,
Thank you. Next question. This does not have anything to do with Mr. Parker. Let's stick to the issue, please. Good morning. Let's hear you. Good morning.
yeah, good morning. I'm a man who from my calling for the person graveyard.
Yes.
I want to feel that question and that the law of like your own because even if it is true, the people were selling the book, but you were born by a woman. So, when they collected and making it to buy we treat the criminal, and you investigate them, there are no ways that
Okay. Okay, that line again is terrible. So let's squeeze the last person in. So our two guests are already here, so we'll pick them at 8:30. Good morning. Let's hear you. 8:30 straight up to 10 o'clock. 1 hour, 30 minutes. That's full 90 minutes. And the two of them are struggles. So they understand what full 90 minutes it should be in soccer. Even though the other one is a basketballer and footballer too. But I never saw him play football. Okay, let's talk to you quickly. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Good morning, Austin.
Let's hear you.
This one we are doing.
Okay, let's hear you, Doc.
But you have radio I'm listening to. But you see, from before we never born, those people we know them, they can even have the drugs in their fingertips
Okay.
and place it on your horse. So we know them. We know their strategy. And almost when they were 17, we know them. They draw not from above, but they just want to create the panic in the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks to all of you. One thing I got from this for the call-in session is that our audience are extremely attentive. When they say they are listening to Freedom Morning Rise, they pay full attention to the show to have a grasp of everything or every conversation that is being held here. So I must acknowledge that and celebrate your commitment to the show. Now, since I've already established contact with the LTE, like I said initially, I'm not going to maybe render an opinion on this matter because we have to identify or establish three things here just from watching the video. One, we have to establish whether the video is not staged. But I mean, in the video, you see a lady strip, whether somebody strip her naked or she strip herself naked, but she's not naked in the video. I mean, completely naked in the video. And you see that there are no attempts by her, or there were little attempts by her to grab a cover. You notice that there were little attempts by her in the video to grab a cover, maybe a lapper or a towel, something to cover her to protect her body. You also notice in the video that there were little attempts by the other lady who appeared to be her friend or sister or stuff to her, also applying little or no effort to provide protection for her body. What do I mean? Assuming that the officers burst into her home or her business area without any notice, which can be justified if the officers are actually DEA officers. Hmm? Assuming that the officers burst into her home or her business place and she was naked. The first thing a decent lady would do is that lady might want to rush into her room or her bathroom to shield her body. Again, that's me. I'm not coming anger some people this morning again. But we have to be realistic and extremely critical in our analysis. To, because what we do here is that we try to enlighten or expand the understanding of our audience on these complicated or critical issues that arouse in the public, full of sentiments or emotion. So I'm dealing with the lady aspect first of what I observe. Hmm? Any decent woman assuming that these officers are actually DEA officers and they burst into her home or her business place unannounced. And the officers started to record. The first thing a decent lady would seek to do is to protect her body. that lady will run into a bathroom or some corner or some place to get towel or lapper to tie on because the officers or they are or they are intruders. When people intrude into your premises, whether it's your home or your business place, and you are uncovered or you're naked, the first thing decent women will do is they try to grab a lapper, a towel, something that will shield or protect their privacy. The video that I'm watching here, you see the lady is making little or no attempt to cover her body. And she's in a room. She's in a room and she's making little or no attempt to cover her body. You know, when the lady decided to cover her body, to try to attempt to cover her privacy or her private part, was at the end or the close of the video. You see, she grabbed a piece of cloth and tried to put it in front of her and all of that. And even in the video, if you listen in it, you all saying, Boya recall. In the video, you all saying, Boya recall. And she's not in the room, she's standing in the video, the lady is standing at the door. The door, the door of her room door, she's standing at her room door. No officer in the room. The officers are outside in the house, pointing the camera at her room door, and you see the lady is standing at her room door. It says to me that she had options to have gone in her room for protection to protect her body. But the officer was standing in the open space in the house, and then the lady is standing at the door. Two options she has: run in the room and close the door because you are naked, or run in the room to grab a lapper and tie it. She didn't do the two things. She's standing at the door. The officers are far from the door. Watch the video. The alleged or the purported officers are far from the door. The lady is standing at the door, butt naked. She didn't make any attempt to go in a room and close the door because she's butt naked, not because she's selling drugs, but because she's butt naked and people intruded in her house. So we expect that she will run in the room and close the door. Or probably she did not want to run in the room and close the door to assume or create assumption that she's escaping or she's actually engaged or involved with selling drugs. But she will run inside. The second option is that she would have run inside, grab a towel or a lapper and tie it around her and come back outside. She didn't do the two. Those of you, our mothers and sisters and cousins who are females listening to us, listen to this, to what I'm telling you, and tell me whether this would not be appropriating you would have done if it were in your case. That police officers or security officers or intruders decided to burst into your property and you are naked and you are standing at your room door for 1 minute 30 seconds. The video is 1 minute 30 seconds. Within seconds, the first thing the lady will do is to protect her private parts. But the lady is standing at the door. I mean, what naked at the door? No attempts to go inside. And even arguing and challenging and engaging, exchanging words with the purported officers of the individuals believed to be officers of the LDA. No attempt to go inside. No attempt to close the door. No attempt to grab a laptop to cover her body. But she made consistent engagement with the individuals believed to be officers of the LDEA. Something is not right here, folks. That's the first thing we should establish from the angle of the females, the two females. Now, the officers, if they are officers, if it is established that they are officers of the LDA, they should not be seen anywhere in any security uniform in our country. If it is established that those individuals are officers of the LDA, they should not just be disrobed and their services terminated from the LDA, they should be prosecuted for a lot of reasons. Everything those individuals believed to be LDA did when they entered the home was illegal. Everything. You could sense the anger, the sentiment, the emotion, the bias, everything in the actions, the behaviors of those individuals believed to be from the LDA. Like it was something they planned. That's how it appears to be in the video. How did they know that there were going to be drugs in the house and they went there with object strong enough to demolish or break down the home? They went there prepared to break down that place. They had objects. They had objects. The other officer stated in the video that the lady, because she get drunk in it, we enter the house, she thought she bought naked herself. So the officer is alleging that the lady intentionally bought naked herself. In the video, he said it. But they did a video. So if the lady intentionally bought naked herself, it means it should be in the video that they did. So I'm not too sure the officer is so illiterate to tell us that the lady, when they enter, they didn't have any plan to record. But they decided to start recording after they realized that the lady bought naked herself, maybe in an attempt to entrap them or prevent them from effecting an arrest, which is highly unlikely possible in this fight against drugs. It's possible that the lady could have said, in the end, they won't arrest me, I could bought naked myself. But let's assume that they didn't start recording until the lady bought the girls. They mean they should not have recorded because the lady was already naked. How can you stand? How can you go to do an arrest? Lady is bought naked or she's naked herself. According to you, then you take care of and put it on. What kind of illiteracy is that? What kind of illiteracy was that? A lady we entered to arrest and a lady bought naked herself. She's not running anywhere. She's in the house. Are protecting the entrance. The entrance, the exit. I mean, the exit of the house is protected. It means you have options. To allow call for backup, especially with female backup. If you didn't have any females officers amongst you, take your radio, your stuff, call your commander, your supervisor to call for to call a backup force who are females who will be able to engage her since she's naked and have her arrested and put some clothes on her. That's what it's called professional standards. It's called professional standards. You have options. So I guess easily assume that those officers are not trained. They're not exposed. They're not experienced. Or those alleged officers are not trained. They're not exposed. Or the individuals in the video, they're not trained. They're not exposed. They're not. They lack every kind of decency in them. No decency that they grew up by themselves. A man finds pleasure. Somebody who is not even a criminal yet. It is assumed that she's selling drugs. You've not even investigated. You've not drawn out any indictment. Even if she was indicted, even if she was guilty, she's not supposed to be portrayed, paraded, butt naked on social media in the public. Even in the corner, she's not supposed to be butt naked. You're not supposed to naked her. Even if she goes to court and she's found guilty, you are not supposed to naked her. No. So everything about that entire operation It's just wrong, 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 wrong. Everything. One group say one group no notice that she naked. She said, "I'm not going in the house because no, she didn't accuse the officers of making her. Say me she either keep in the bathroom or she choose to, or she was trying to escape and only when we lapper the lapper drop. She go out, got in the lapper and tie again. She said, "No, I was staying to the door." The officer opened the camera to record. She didn't run inside. She said, "Yeah, record, but record, but record." And I get her record. And she's exchanging words, standing at the door. The officers are a distance from her. I didn't see any attempt by the officer, the alleged or purported officers. I didn't see any attempt in the video to arrest her while she was naked because they didn't advance to her. In the video I watched, I didn't see them advancing to her while she was naked. I know that they recorded her. They even said, "I'm recording you." She said, "But record." So everything the two stars just behave so indecent and illiterate in the video. So I can easily say that this is not staged. What kind of woman will want stage a video? Uh, she naked or saying a video is movie, she's shooting movie. So I can easily conclude on this one that the video is not staged, it's real. But we have to establish one of the office, the individuals acting in the video are actually officers of the LDA. The lady said does not really appear in the video to have any sense of decency for her body. Because if she has some decency in her and she's only accused of selling drugs and she knows she's convinced and inside, close the door, get dressed, and come outside. Even get rowdy. How did the scene even get rowdy? How come the two females, nobody, one person is butt naked, and nobody is attempting or nobody attempted to even grab a towel or a cloth to cover a body protector, man? She had options. She was not being engaged physically by those who were doing the recording. We saw the video. If there were force or physical force being applied by the officers or the alleged or the individuals alleged to be officers, then we have easily said, "Hey, the lady who is she was gone, she didn't have the chance, she didn't have the opportunity, she didn't have any option to have to have protected her body." But in this case, per the video, she had options. She chose not to wear clothes. That was wrong on her part. And to even attempt to record the woman while she was even naked. Okay, the woman said, "I'm a boy, I don't wear clothes." What did your DA standard operating procedure that requires you to report somebody who say, if I enter when you enter the woman's house, even if she bought naked herself, to get evidence. Okay, fine, evidence. You did your recording, right? Oh, we enter her house, yeah, oh yeah, she naked herself, she said she's not coming outside. We can engage her because we're a male, but we did video of her. That is classified because the woman is naked. How did the video get to the public? Who released the video to the public? The only person who may have released that video to the public will be the individuals who did the recording because that was not a live thing. They didn't go live. I'm told. Somebody just texted me to say they didn't go live. So the officers pre-recorded the video. If it is also established, which begin number 4, that needs to be established. Now I'm receiving text that the officer pre-recorded the video. It was not live. So that's a 4th thing that needs to be established. If it is established that the officers pre-recorded the video, then how did it get to the public? If it is established that the officer decided to go live, why would you decide to go live on somebody who intentionally willfully fornicate yourself in your house? And you take camera, you put it on, you see you going live. Something is not right here. Everything about that video going in public, about the lady being recorded, going public, is wrong. Everything about the lady refusal or lack of reluctance in going to seek clothes to wear to cover her body is suspicious. Something is suspicious here that needs to be investigated. This video It's concerning. It's concerning. Something is not right. And we are going to pressure the LDA in as much as we said on this platform that we are number one. They should consider us as number one partner from the media standpoint to support the work they do. We will not sit down and allow this to go on the carpet. We will pressure the DA every day, every morning on this radio. We are going to pressure the DA. We are going to remind them. We are going to even reach out to them after the show is being made while we are on air to know the progress that has been made. I mean, to establish these 4 facts plus other facts. See what the people are saying? If it is established that these guys are DA officers, it means they might have acted on an instruction or acted on their own. So we have to establish all of these things. I'm not too sure the kind of professional people at the LTA that I respect to having. I don't know the other guy for administration, but the Biago that I know and the Tape that I know will never give instruction to a DA officer or session, anything of such. Say, you go, not negate, not negate, you rest all and pure. No, that's far from professionalism. Yeah, I guess I don't want to other guys waiting for long. So let me take a few calls. And, tools, if you are out there on route, you can usher in our guest. Please usher in our guest if you are up there. Uh, Let me think about. I see Rati Bleedy is in the Philippines, party from the Philippines. Uh, yeah, probably I'll be trying to inform some of you very soon in the Philippines. Yeah, probably this year I might have an international with some of you in the Philippines this year. I'm told there's a large Liberian community there. Please bring in our guest. Okay, okay, okay. So let's get to talk to those of you in the audience. Let's talk more based on what I have said. It's time for you to quit. You are responding to my opinion. You are responding to my initial opinion or analysis on this matter. This is just my initial analysis or observation on this matter. That's what you are responding to. You know, eh, eh, responding me. Us, yeah, I agree with you. Us, no, I disagree with you. Hey, justify why you disagree. Now, that's the show. We're setting the agenda. Even we still within the confines of the conversation and within the context too. So let's take this person. Let's take you from here. Here, what do you have to say? Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Dawa.
How are you this morning?
You?
God is good to us.
I'm calling from now.
Okay.
Okay, one thing happening in that video is that when the LDA met there, I will teach you about a rebel.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right. Tell it. So, I feel with you to myself that, I mean, that woman, she never looking at herself. Maybe through sometimes harassment and anything, also to make it or sometimes she keep her in the bathroom, they enter her.
Yeah, it's possible she keep in the bathroom. It's possible she keep in the bathroom, they enter her house, but she had option to go back in the house, in the room, because she was standing at the room door and there was nobody there engaging her. My point is, she's a lady. Good morning.
Good morning, viewer.
How are you? How are you? How are you? This is Austin. Let's hear you. Abu have a breakdown this morning. That's why he's not here yet. He might come, he might not, depending on the speed at which the situation might be resolved. Let's hear you.
I'm Samuel Johnny, Professor of Coaching, where they highlight I don't join contention number 14 to 50 stars, gender cloud.
Okay, your name is so long, your intro is so long. Let's hear you.
Thank you for the topic discussion. Yeah, the people that buy and join the Pokemon, the 90 million, or that will go to the airport, the Pokemon, or somebody when they want to do security work their own. But the main people that can do the John England, Italy, and they get put them on. Because I want to have.
Thank you. Next person. Go ahead.
Good morning. Okay.
Good morning to you. It's good to have you joining us this morning. Let's talk.
Thank you so very much for your analysis. This wasn't very interesting. And I don't want to educate you. I was still reflecting. I mean, when I saw that video, I said, sir, it's so disheartening to see the professional institution because, I mean, they said they were coming, the United Party people said they were coming for professionalism. They said they were coming with another aspect. They don't expect them to handle those things. There's little things. As a professional party.
I mean, let me tell you something. Hello. Let me tell you something. Sorry for the interruption, but let me tell you this. The last time I said to you, to all of us, that the LDA needs a lot. That place, sorry to say to the current team, I've always considered that place as a dump site. That place is not. That place lacks professional, trained and professional, qualified, experienced law enforcement officers. That place needs to be overhauled. I'm telling you something serious. The current team has a lot to do. If Mr. Braga, yesterday I said, if Mr. Braga is serious to fight drugs, it means first thing we have to deal with the institution. Institution we have to train and have qualified people. Okay, so go ahead. So let me ask you one question, Puno. Let me ask you one question. A lady, the posture of the lady in the video, her lack of reluctance to chase, to try to grab something to cover her body. Is that not concerning to you too? Imagine you're letting somebody enter your house, your people, you naked, and you are so reluctant to cover your body. Okay. She lost her conscience. Okay. Okay. That's a smart one. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Good morning to the main listeners. One thing is the Stevie King and two joining my resident. One thing, maybe it is the first time these things are happening, but I don't know a lady who is a serious drug dealer on the pipeline. Okay, whatever the DA go to that woman to arrest her, act, she will want to get her test.
For real?
Exactly, she will do that.
I mean, David, I have seen that in movies, I've seen that in movies. Yeah, but I've not seen this is my first time. This is my first time seeing this.
I've seen this in the physical. Not one, but twice. Okay? This is the wall. You should be in it. And when the DA comes, she'll want to get her done. She was naked as the way she came on his side. Okay?
So it is possible. It is possible that the LDA might have been in a know the behavior of some of these dealers and what have you. So they go neutralize some of these actions and expose them.
The officer said we'll speak like rebel. So if you present yourself as rebel, somebody will treat you like rebel. Okay, one say we are doing illegal things, but man illegal is something. We like people in $2 million at the airport. But they not see any set the suspect or people who they refer to as personal interest. But they not see any video recording coming out from the DA. But once somebody carrying, like my brother said, one people short or